to a day in the life of Aboriginal on lostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. Today is still July 14th, so I thought I'd continue on in my room and do another video for you guys because I have a lot to say, I guess. So what I was saying is he couldn't help me out with the download the games or movies, stuff like that, and it's like blah blah, I'm busy and whatever, and it's like whatever then. So now it sits in my living room. Another $120 and then $140 or $160. Just trying to get a PS3 so I can play some games on. That only lasted maybe about a week, maybe 2 weeks. We gamed on the PS3. He gamed on his, I gamed on mine, and we did a bunch of Grand Theft stuff. But other than that, we didn't do anything after that. So hopefully I'm in focus for you guys. Yeah, I'm in focus. Okay. So that was like a blah blah on that. So what I'm getting at is that I've got the 1 terabyte, which I thought it would be a 2 terabyte, but I don't know. A 1 terabyte I could have bought brand new for $79.99 at this computer place or electronics store, I could say. Either or. And I paid $80 for the 1 terabyte. Got ripped off. It wouldn't be that much of a rip off if it was a 2 terabyte, but what can you do on that, I guess? So I don't know, let's do a recap of yesterday. As you guys can see, the video was up, it was up on a certain time. I think it was 7:30 o'clock. I got it up anyway, and I don't know something about my internet, and YouTube would let me, get it up there a lot quicker. Things were actually working better. I don't know what's wrong. What changed? But things got up there quicker, and I got editing and out there for you guys before midnight anyway. Way before midnight. As late as 8 for the 4th one. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But anyway, I hope you guys do like those videos because, I don't know. Some of them are kind of funny and some of them is not too funny out in the heat. So after that, I got back home, got these videos up, and just at my friend's house, chilling and stuff like that. And his mother told me that she wanted to switch the 6,000 air conditioner to the 5,000 because the circuit breaker's going. I was like, you kidding me? If you guys don't know what the other video was all about, I'm just going to let you guys know. She's been bugging me for about a week or two, probably 2 weeks, I would say 2 weeks. I finally got up there and I had to move an armchair. I had to move a table, just a little table, could put, legs, some there for a little dining room table, blah blah, and boxes. And on top, I thought that was the air conditioner. I was gonna take it down. She goes, no, that's the 5,000. We're gonna put the 6,000 in. So I take the 5,000 off to move this shelving slowly out because it was heavy, to get all through these other boxes, to get behind that and get the 6,000. Get 6,000 out, push the shelving back, boxes, put the other air conditioner on top, move all the stuff back, and then get it for the kitchen. So here's probably where I didn't tell you all the other details. Get to the kitchen, measuring out the door, it was okay. She didn't have the accordion things that go on both sides or the top that where the board will slide into. We had to makeshift something. The bottom of the of an old floor fan. Nobody wanted to lend us any tools, to trim it and cut it. So I just bent it back and forth, and got the center of it done because that's where the two things join together. And I fastened them together as long enough for the air conditioner. Did some drill holes here and there because there was already holes in the air conditioner. So I had to meet it up with those screws. Got it in there, put it in there right there. We tried to make sure that it has enough angled backwards to get a 2x4 under there. Not really much space for that. After all that, tape it all around there and tape around the air conditioner so that it's all airtight. Turning it on, seems kind of warm, you know, starting to cool. And she goes, oh, I really hope it does work. And it's, you know, it's up. It's like, oh shit, it should be fine. Everything's good. I think I feel the coolness now. And I got out of there because I was tired and it was hot in there. She's got 3 air conditioners going up there and about 5 fans. It's so hot up there. So 2 days later, she goes, oh, I hate to bug you. I need to switch air conditioners because that other air conditioner, it's the circuit breaker is going. I said, really? We did all that stuff and we got a tip. She goes, oh, I know, but nobody can help me but you. And it's like, oh, all right. She goes, well, for your help, I'll give you a pop and a hot dog. And I was like, okay, sure. Kind of hungry anyway at that time. I think my music's gonna stop. Okay, you guys gotta hold on. I'm gonna restart my music. Oh no. New song? Whatever. I'm going with it. So we had to go through all those steps again. I had to move the armchair and the table and stuff and shelving and boxes and stuff like that because we had to put the other air conditioner back there and get the other 5,000 off the thing and take all the tape off that we did in there and fit in there. And it was fitting there just as fine as the other one, but it was just like this much smaller on the sides. So I thought everything was good and stuff like that, but the top rack thing there where the board slides on was going like this. I didn't really want to, you know, put the screws in there, but then there was a little bit of a problem there because after all that and tape it around, the 2x4 was still not really going under there. And it's all taped and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, oh, I'll come over, you know, I'm going to try to do something with it. So, I don't know what really I was saying. What was I saying? I got up there and everything, it was nice and cool and stuff, and I guess her circuit breakers didn't go and stuff like that, and her cord was too short. So I had to come back to my place and get the extender cord that's for not microwaves, for freezers and air conditioners. It's a heavy duty cord. So I let her borrow it. It's my orange cord, yeah, you know, I like orange, you know. And everything was good, you know. Had the hot dog drink and went downstairs and talked with her son, you know, my best friend, and we just talking on and on and on and on about stuff. You know, I don't mind it, but it was cooled down anyway and not really had anything to do, but I wanted to get home and feed the cats and, you know, make sure that the video logs were good and they're out and they were published, because sometimes they're not published, they're sitting there in private, they're done. And then it's like, oh man, I gotta do that now. So, what was I gonna say now? So she got her other air conditioner on. Like I said, she's got 3. The one is in the living room. There's one there. That's already propped back and, you know, stuff like that. And she has a inside air conditioner too. That has a hose that hoses out, and it's a portable air conditioner for inside. So she's got one in the living room window, one on the other side of the living room, one in the kitchen blowing into the living room, about 3 fans circulating that, and the fan in her bedroom, you know, by her bedroom door to blow the coolness into there. But I'm not too sure about, you know, her grandson, which is my best friend's son. I don't know if he leaves his door open or anything, if he gets any coolness, but the way it was in there, even just the 2 and fans, it was really hot. Like the one day it was 44 degrees. 44 Celsius. Not Fahrenheit, Celsius. I wasn't going to be going outside anymore. I mean, I did tough it out for a little bit. That was, you know, that was like towards the, almost the end of the day, and it dipped down to 36, 38 or something. Even I was toughing out that time. Could have been 40 degrees. I don't know. I didn't check the weather. I knew that it was going to cool down around that time, and I needed to get a video log out. And I was determined to get the video log done, and I was already out and about and, you know, testing out the bike anyway. I need some little minor fixing on it, blah 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 blah. I mean, you guys haven't seen that video, go check out the last, you know, the video before this one, but the other last 3 or 4 videos ago, and it talks about my bike and stuff. And I think, no, it's 2 videos ago talking about my bike. And I don't know. I can't really remember, you know, on that. So it was really hot up there to take that out, and then when we took the air conditioner out of there and it was nighttime, oh, there was really nice cool breeze coming from there. She goes, oh my gosh, that's really good, it feels really good. I said, yeah, it's like you have your air conditioner in there right now, but there's just big open space. But, you know, she's got cats in there, and the cats might fall out the window and stuff because they're curious about things that are being moved or doors being closed or something new in the house, and they gotta check it out. So after, you know, shooting the crap with the, it was like 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock, and shooting the crap with them and stuff like that, give the cats some cat treats, watch some vlogging videos, and before that, go to check the YouTube to make sure it did go to public to you guys, instead of sitting in private, and it was good. So that was a kind of a busy day, kind of hot day, you know, kind of a busy day. I stayed most of the time indoors, and I was hoping that the friend would come through for me to get that a terabyte or 2 terabytes I can borrow for at least a couple weeks, because I need to empty off my computer and my laptop. So I don't know. Between computer and laptop, it might be about maybe 475 gigs. No, 975 gigs to well, I don't even know. I don't even know how much gigs is my terabyte right now. Because you know, you lose some gigs when you have a big terabyte because of, I don't know. I really don't know what in the world that you lose because of software or something like that, or like when you get a 10 gig, just bear with me, 10 gig, it's not really a 10 gig, it's like 8.5 or a 9 gig. And I was going to say, when I got the 500 gig, it was 483 gig or something. So this terabyte might be maybe even 935 or 940 gigs. I don't know where the hell 60 gigs go, but I don't know why they display it as it being a terabyte when it's not really a terabyte. And I think that's the end of my music. That's something. No, there's more music. Cool. I thought it was the end of my music. But the hard drive and stuff. Anyway, I have nothing else more to say. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Share this video on the channel. It might benefit you, it might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Hope you all gonna have a nice day. Thank you for viewing this video. It's morning, night. But until next time, remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.